Hey there, fellow Factorians. Owner is here with another episode of Bob's and Angel's Seablock, and look, we're coming along quite nicely. Last episode, we worked some magic to try and get ourselves out of our hole. Still put down this radar over here. We've got a little bit of crystal seedlings. I can't remember what they're called. Got some stuff ready to make some aluminium. We've got a fair bit of sulfuric wastewater. Well, apparently not. Apparently not. Oh, hydrogen sulfide, that's right. That's what we're producing to keep our... Yes, to keep our sulfuric input going. And yeah, look, we've got 1,000 of sulfur. So we're going all right. We've got full sulfuric acid. One of the comments from a few episodes ago, I think Timothy reminded me last episode of Graham's comment before about this one not having a recipe. There we go, it now has a recipe. I had originally thought Graham was talking about this, and anyway, we fixed it now. So I think that was everything that I needed to cover. Let me just do a quick check because I have my notes in front of me. Yes, yeah. All right. Let's go over here because we are in dire need of aluminium. I mean, there's no two ways about it. That is our supply problem here for blue science is the aluminium that should be coming in on this line. It is what these femto laser emitters are in need of, and actually need a fair few. So it's a problem. We have a problem, but like all problems, there is a solution, and foolish me, I should have been... actually, no, we've got some here, don't we? Not really, because this is all going... Okay, yeah, we're making sure... Okay, that's smart. I'm sure we're making landfill there, but yeah, we're prioritising the mineralised water, which we need. We're going to need some of this, but we'll go for some localised production. We'll figure that out. All right, so let's. What am I doing? I'm grabbing a few more of these, couple thousand more of them, which is nice. Let's actually grab that. If that's doing nothing, we can reuse that one. Now, this is the kind of setup we need to make. Kind of this. I mean, when I say kind of this, we definitely need to do this. So these need purified water. Okay, we've got purified water production over there, and then we need some salt production. So saline water, this is using saline water to produce sodium hydroxide. So is this the only way we can produce sodium hydroxide? Because we need it to make this. So there's this, which takes saline water. Can't do that. Okay, so it is this. So we need saline water, and saline water comes from regular water and produces purified water as well. Actually, that's pretty good. All right, hydro plant. Let's get a hydro plant 2. Can't make one of these. No, we don't have the concrete and brass. That's on our list to do. But we don't have it. We're a little bit low on material, so I might just quickly grab some iron, another stack of iron to have on us, or 2. Just if we need to build something as we're going. We've also got this cobalt steel plate, which I'm probably never going to use again. I should ditch some of this stuff, but anyway, we won't. All right, so we're going to have one of these. We're going to have an electrolyzer. We're going to have an electrolyzer too. Making that, we're going to need to burn off a couple of things. And then that will give us our sodium hydroxide, which will feed into this arrangement. So we need 3 pellets, 2 blasts. All right, this is actually a fair bit of things. We might need a bit more stuff. All right, so 3 of those, 2 of these, 1 of those, and 1 of those. We actually need 3 of those, and those being casting machines. All right, grab a couple of them. We'll make 1 more blast furnace. We'll make an induction furnace, which is this one, induction furnace 2. Can we make blast furnace 2? Am I making blast furnace? I am making 2, so that's good. All right, and then couple of 3 casting machine 2s. All right, so that'll be everything we need to reproduce this over yonder. Now, I mean, arguably I could just I don't know if I actually need this setup anymore, because it's not really producing much. And we could just have that stockpiling aluminium ore that we can then put in our green catalyst. But anyway, let's figure that out at a later date. All right. Actually, I don't want to make it this big. Let's just go like this. Ah, no. Just always a disaster. Poor little fishy. Always a disaster when we make the wrong height. All right. Bye bye, fishy. Oh, that was just not nice, and neither is that guy there. All right. So we're going to do this again. We're definitely going to do this again because this is working out well. But I forgot to make these things. All right. So we need 3 of these. We can only make 2. We also need some of these. We need 2 of these, and then we need not leaching plants, hydro plants, flotation cells. Is that what they're called? What's this one? Yeah, flotation cells. Flotation cell 2 requires brass, so we're on those. Okay. And what did I say I needed to make another one of these? We need the basic boards, of which we still have production over here, which is a wonderful thing, isn't it? So we can make another one of them. Crystallizers, yes. Not filtration units, crystallizers. That's right. Okay. So now I think we have everything we need. But what I need to kind of fit in here is one of these and one of these. And as you can see, that's kind of not really working because if we have 2 of these together, they're not going to fit like this. So let's rip these out. And let's place this 2 away. 2 away. There we go. All right. And then we should be able to fit a flotation cell. There we are. If we put one of these guys next to that, and then we could have another one next to that one. Yeah, that works. Now, these are going to be interesting because, well, first I guess we need to actually make sure we have the right recipes because we don't have the right recipes. All right. So we are making single aluminium. Here we go. We need jivolite chunks and rubite chunks. All right. So you're going to be making rubite, sure, and you then are making jivolite. I did click jivolite, didn't I? Yep. All right. You just then need a little bit of love here. Don't need that. That's for sure. There to there. Get a couple of these power poles going. Now we've moved them further away. That one goes there. That one goes there. And that one will go there. That'll be good. And then we'll need some to do something like that. It's annoying that doesn't reach over to there because that means that one's not going to connect to the next one. Anyway, we'll figure it out. That's what we do. These guys will connect up to that. Put another one there just so that we remember. You are going to connect. All right, so these guys are working. Yep. We're out of. We are out of inserters. That's annoying. And of course, we don't have the fasties. All right, let's go grab some more. Even though I can make a bunch of them, I don't want to use up all those circuit boards, those basic circuit boards, and we do have a few of them available, just a few. We probably could make some more if I put some iron in there. No, iron in where? In here? Yeah, there we go. All right, might as well just keep that going with all the iron we have. All right, and I'll grab a little bit more iron. Because I can. There we go. Okay. Now that we've got that, I want to make 3 more of these. Not sure if I need 3, but probably actually going to need. I'm going to go for a few more. Let's have a look at some numbers here. First of all, before I do numbers, let's do that, and let's do that. All right. So these guys, if I remember correctly, are matched. 2 to 1.5. Okay, they're not matched. This is using 4 ore a second, and this is producing 1 ore every 2 seconds. Okay, so 1 ore every 2 seconds is producing 1 jivolite, crushed jivolite every 2 seconds, and then that means that if we are making jivolite chunks, it's just a 1-to-1. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. This has got that yucky nitric wastewater. This has got the gross sulfuric wastewater, and unfortunately they're on this same line, which is a real shame because we can't do that. All right, it does mean we're going to need to adjust this line to fit if we want to fit this in this arrangement, which I think we do. Like we definitely do, because here we can put you in here and then you feed in like that. And by you, of course, I mean one of these, which we can't actually make because I don't have clay or steel. All right, well, we'll figure that one out. But how are we going to fit this in? We actually have to go one lower, and it's that one. Okay, so we have to do that, which is going to mean we're going to need to do some undergrounds, something like that, to get past that, and then we can link it back up. All right. We do need some filter inserters. Well, one more filter inserter. One more filter inserter. All right. Nope. We need you to do that. All right, and then these guys are doing that. Dropping off there, and you're dropping off there. And then these guys need to drop off down there. And of course, they need to have crushed rock, not crutinium, crushed rock. Okay, we can now put these guys in. We should always offset one of these, I guess, to keep that nice and even. So these guys need purified water in. Can we connect those up to the one purified water? We can. Okay, that's lovely. Now remember, purified water. Well, two things. We have a lot of purified water up here, which we can bring down, and I think we probably will connect it all up. But we need to make some things. Okay, that's. I need. What did I need for that? Clay bricks and steel plate. Well, we've got steel over here, but it's clay that I need to go get. All right. Yes. So, as I was saying, we're going to be making a whole stack of purified water while we're trying to produce sodium hydroxide. Ah, yes. Oh, for some bots. It'd be lovely to have some bots right about now. Anyway, and then we just need some steel. I mean, I can sneakily grab a little bit of steel here on the way too, and then we can actually just handcraft it on our way back. Yes. So if we're making purified water, we want to be able to use it locally and then export it back in. If we are in need of it. So let's do this. We haven't actually made that one yet. There it is. Okay, and these aren't producing much, so we can do that. There and there and there and there, and then you are single sorting aluminium. And of course, what have we forgotten? Well, we have forgotten our crystal seedlings. Crystal seedlings. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring them down here. What I'm going to do is bring them down here. And on this line here, so we can sneak it through there. Yeah, I think that's good. I mean, of course, that's always in the way, isn't it? Let's put another one of them there. And down we go. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring it on the other side of this line, because we may need these again. I'm just thinking, do we need those again? Let's have a look. Okay, we will need them. We will need them. All right. But now we are perfectly aligned to do mischief here. we're going to need to do a power pole like that. All right. Okay. So this is now where we need to start jamming in some other things. And you know what? I'm going to change this just a wee bit. I'm going to change this just a wee bit, and we're going to think about this a little interestingly. All right. If I put you across to here, with the aluminium ore, we can then fit in. We should then be able to fit in, I should say, our hydro plant here, which is turning. This is not an ideal spot for it, but it does mean that we are able to fit everything in a tighter kind of space, but let's just not worry about space so much. Okay. Caloric wastewater. What is that one outputting? Hang on a minute. Fluoric. Oh, so close. All right. Is there a fluoric wastewater to make fluoride ore? We don't want fluoride ore. We want sodium hydroxide. We want that. And how are we... Hang on a minute. Let's go back over here. I've done something wrong, haven't I? We want this to make purified water, and then this makes the other thing. Okay, it's not that. We want this. Saline water. And this purified water is what we need to link up. What if I spun this around? Yeah, something like that. Where is my offshore pumps? Where are my offshore pumps? Where is an offshore pump? It's not there. It's in the water treatment. Here it is. All right. Just wonder if we can sneak one in here. That would be really nice, but I don't think we can do it with just one bit. No, we can't. All right. But there is not ideal either. I think it just means we will end up with an orphaned one over here. I don't like that either. What if I bring it over here and we actually use our piping to its full extent? There we go. I think that's a neater arrangement, in my opinion. And then we bring it down here. Yeah, now we have a bit of a problem. I think now we do need to do it this way, don't we? Like that. And probably just pipe it up. I'm seeing this now. I'm seeing this, and that's a bad thing to see. Very bad thing to see, because it means we are running low on solid fuel. Not running low. It means we're dropping below 1,000, which is, I mean, it's still a bad thing. How's our production? We're maxed out on naphtha. We should be making naphtha, which must be this one. Is that naphtha? Here it is. Okay, yep. But alright, it only operates when this is less than 1,000. That's right. Okay. That's okay. I should change those numbers so that the naphtha operates at, say, less than 2,000, and then the alarm goes at less than 1,000. That would make more sense. All right, so you're coming in now. How to get this out? I guess we can actually do it there, can't we? If you were to pick up more of a diagonal, we'll put you there. Oh no, I can't. I thought there was space there because of the isometric view, but there is not. There is not. Okay, we can change this around a wee bit. No, not like that. I don't think that's the play. We're trying to make this too tight is the issue here. And I'm just grasping at straws here. But I think that's probably our best bet. There we go. All right, and then we have our electrolyzer. Where is our electrolyzer? There it is. All right, so it goes here. I want you to output that way. I want you to output that way. Okay, something like that. We'll need that there. I think that should power it. No, that does not power it. Let's pop you there. Perfect, perfect. All right. What did I do that for? That's not what I wanted at all. That's what I wanted. And that goes there. All right. Let's just get rid of those. Let's pipe this into here and have you making this. And then we're up to these, which unfortunately has to do that and that. I don't actually have to do it with that one. I could put that one like that. Okay. There you go. You're there. You're great. Got salt water. What do you got too much of? Purified water? Yep. Okay. Very good. Now that loop is relatively complete. I do, however, want to bring this up. And that's a very inefficient way to do it. But let's do that. All right, and for now, can we get to there? No, we can't, so we'll do that one. Like that, all right. Now, what I want to do though, is I want to do an overflow valve here. Because I want to make sure that we have enough supply for these guys, and I want to make sure that we use. Oh, okay, hang on. I want to make sure we're using up all the purified water here. That's important. But I also want to make sure these always have purified water. So how do we do that? How do we do that? Well, we need to have. We need to have what? What's going to stop stuff from coming down here? A top-up valve. A top-up valve. That's what we need. We need a top-up valve, not an overflow valve. We need a top-up valve going this way. So if this ever runs low, it'll top it up. But what happens if this? What happens if this fills up? Well. What we can do is then have an overflow valve going back the other way. I just need to think about this for a minute, whether this is actually going to do what I think it is. So if this is full, this will overflow into here. If this is full, this will top up into here if this is low. Hang on. If this is low, this will top it up. If this is high and this is low, this will go back that way. I think this will work. I think this will work. So if there's more than 80% in here, sorry, if there's less, okay, if there's less than 80% in here, the top-up valve does not work. It doesn't fill it up. And this doesn't work. It doesn't let it go. So it stays in here as long as there's 80%, less than 80% in here. If this rises, no, I got that wrong. If this is below 80%, it'll top it up to 80% with this one. This one will only overflow if there is more than 80%. So there's some edge case here at exactly 80% where it could be a circular pump, which is not good. Not good. But I mean, at the moment, this is massively full, and this is massively full. So how can I change this? Top-up valve. No, we can't. We'd need to use pumps. We'd need to use pumps if we actually cared enough. I think the top-up valve here should be enough. Should be enough. All right. Let's just run it and see what happens. Let's just run it and see what happens. This one actually needs to go a bit further away, because we need to power up that, possibly with that. Oh no, hang on, that's that one. That one's doing that, that one's doing that. Okay, so this one here is we just need to get rid of some of these waste products, which again, not as easy as it sounds. Okay, not as easy as it sounds. We're going to need We're going to need a few clarifiers. I think that is a given, just to get rid of these initially, but it's how I get this one out of here. It's how I get this one out of here. Could do that. And then what? What if I brought it over this way? And then right about there. Nope, can't do that. All right. I guess we have to bring it up to here. Yes, we're starting to get a little bit messed up here, aren't we? That's okay. It's okay. It's okay though. We've got the clarifiers we need. We'll clarify you there and you there. Sure. All right. Let's get these pipes going. Let's get that pipe going and power that into there. You, my friend, need a corner. All right. So now, what's stopping you? Yes. Oh, this was going to be such a beautiful little area. It was going to be such a beautiful little area. Now it is honestly just the worst. Honestly, it's just the worst, isn't it? So what we can do is this. We'll need 2 more filter inserters. I just hate this. I totally hate this design. We're going to do a totally different design for the next one. But I just want to get this up and running now. No. Alright, now we've lost that. Thank you. There you go. Drop that over there. No, I don't want that. Do not want that. Alright, so let's get the other one of these. Pop it here. Okay, so you're going over to here. You're dropping off over there, and you're doing purple geodes. And what are you producing? Cyan. So you're picking up from there, and you're going to pick up cyan geodes. And there we go. Now we've got geodes on here. I'll offset this one up there, just so we have a little bit more space. All right, and then we can get rid of the geodes over here somehow. All right, and all that leaves is a tiny bit of space where we can put in some powder mixes. Now, what I want to do is have the 3 powder mixes on not that line. That's 4. So hang on. If we have an inserter here, it can then reach out to here. So 1, 2, 3, like that. All right. Okay, that's good. We haven't actually inserted these into here yet, which is not so good, but we'll get there. We'll get there. You can jump across like that. Actually, no, that doesn't even matter. That does not matter. You can keep going there. We have... this is going to be real funky now if I do that. Real funky it is. Okay. Everyone loves real funky, don't they? Let's get one of these. Although, what's the most you can produce? 1 every 2 seconds? Yeah, let's not too worry about that. How much of that do you need? You need 3. You need 1 every 2 seconds each. But they also need 12 ore. So I think we're probably only going to be producing enough for 1. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Just means that this can be done like that. Okay, now this is where the funkiness comes in. Unfortunately, I can't power it up. We would need 1 there and 1 there. Okay, can I remove that one? No, I can't. Put that one there. Sure. All right. Now for the funk. Now for the funk. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll just have to disregard that dodginess. You're going to do that. You're going to do that. Pick up there, drop off there. I think we've given them all all those things that we've picked up. All right, so these guys are grabbing the aluminium ore and putting it in here. And then, you ready for the funkiness? These guys, unfortunately, they've all got stuff in them because of this row here. So I just need to remove that row initially. All right, let's pop all of these in. Pick up there, drop off there. You do that, you do that, you do that. These guys are picking up there and dropping off there. And that's where the true funk comes into it. All right. Okay, that's it. That's sodium hydroxide. Now we've got blast furnaces. What do you need? You just need sodium hydroxide. Well, we have some of that. All right, and you need fuel. This is going to have to drop down a wee bit. There we go. Okay, and power pole. All right, so we'll do one of these over here into there. How are we doing for time? Man, we must be pushing it. We are, gosh. Then we need another one here to make the aluminium ore, which needs carbon. Where's our carbon? We have carbon somewhere, don't we? Sure, we made carbon. Well, I guess we haven't yet made carbon. We can make some carbon here though. That is okay. Carbon. So this is what we have been using. This way uses some sodium hydroxide. No, we don't want to make sodium carbonate. Yeah, so we need to do this situation. That's okay. We'll need a boiler and then a chemical plant. All right, a boiler and a chemical plant. So you're going to be making carbon. And we need steam, which needs a boiler. I'm not going to do an electric boiler because we hate them. We hate electric boilers. That's the way we work. We're just doing a regular old boiler. All right, and it's going to go. Yeah, let's put it right there. So this is going to continue over. We're going to have to jump across there. We're going to pipe this in here. We're going to have you going in there. We're going to have a power pole over here. I'm going to have you going in there. All right, now we just need to get water to that, and we have water up here. Yeah, it's things are getting a little convoluted, but we're making it happen. You go in there. You can fuel it and do that to it. That's fine. I don't mind that. You're going in there. Now this is where we're going to need to. Well, there's two things we've got to watch out for here. One is the worms, which we'll have to kill, and the other one is the bus. The bus is going to have to do a dog leg. I think that is just the truth of the matter. The bus is going to have to do a dog leg. Maybe, or we can try. We can try and fit this in. We'll see how we go. Induction furnace there, making molten aluminium. Another one of these goes there, and then we have these guys. I could do that. Yeah. Okay. That's what we'll do. With some more piping, just enough. Aluminium. Again, we probably only have enough room for one of these, but here we are. There and there, and then we have this. And finally, some of these. Picking up from the back. No, dropping off there, picking up there. And we'll offset this one so it does both sides. And there we have it. Look, we've done it. We've got aluminium. I can hear the worms going. We're out of ingots, we're out of aluminium, we're out of hydroxide, we're out of sodium hydroxate because we're out of saline water because we've got too much, and here we are. Too much of this, They've got too much of that. All right, we need to put some pumps in here. 35 minutes. Can I even make pumps at this point? No, because I don't have the engine units, which we can't make by hand. All right, we're going to have to think about this for the next episode because we are well and truly over time. But as a super dodgy shortcut, let's put in a tank here. No, not one of those tanks. Stop. Oh, I hate those tanks. I'm just a fan of the good old fashioned tank. Where would we put it? I guess we just put it here. All right. There we go. Okay. So now we should be able to get rid of it all, and this will be operational again. Okay. Why is there crushed stone on that? Why is there crushed stone? Don't give me the crushed stone. My bad. That is definitely my bad. All right. Let's pick up some of this trash. We got to deal with that. We have to deal with that too. All right. Get everything in there that can go in there. Let's follow this back and get rid of some of our crushed stone. There we go. Landfill. Okay. That's it. I'm going to end it there. We have to deal with this next episode. Our geodes. I might put in a geode bus. Geode bus? To be confirmed. I don't want to just put these in a box because we've been burnt by that before. Anyway, we now have some aluminium ore. So next episode, I want to get that. Sorry, not aluminium ore, aluminium plate. I want to take that plate. I want to put it into the blue science, and I want to fix up the rest of this. We've got a permanent solution. We need to find permanent solutions for the geodes, which I think is going to be crushing and turning that back into crystal slurry, and then the other one will be the purified water. Yeah, we've got to sort out the purified water. All right, those are our plans for tomorrow, which I think are going to be nice and easy. And of course, as always, love to hear your comments down below. It'll be another day after that before I can get to them, but I will definitely get to your comments. If you take the time to leave them, I would appreciate it. And of course, thank you to my wonderful patrons, and see you tomorrow.